बच्चों, how are you doing? I hope you all are fine. So new topic लेते हैं. आज का टॉपिक गेस करिए. राइट बच्चों, टुडेस टॉपिक इज सऊदी अरबिया. सो आज इसके बारे में जानकारी लेते हैं. तैयार हैं आप सब? लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड बच्चों. कलेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन एंड ट्राई टू आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस. And you have 4 questions. Read them and answer them. A desert is a region with very little rainfall and extremes of hot and cold weather. Deserts are classified into 2 types. One is hot desert and another is cold desert. The Arabian Peninsula is an example of a hot desert and it is located in Southwest Asia. Saudi Arabia occupies most of the hot Arabian Peninsula. Location: Saudi Arabia is a big country situated in the Arabian Peninsula and it is surrounded by water on 3 sides. It is surrounded in the north by Jordan, Kuwait and Iraq, and in the east by the Persian Gulf, Qatar, Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates, in the south by the Arabian Sea, Oman and Yemen, in the west by the Red Sea. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of Saudi Arabia. Riyadh is the capital of Saudi Arabia. Land features देखते हैं. Most of the Saudi Arabia is a high rocky plateau covered by a vast desert. The desert regions have small hills of sand called sand dunes. Strong winds and dust storms blow and dry sand and shift these sand dunes from one place to another place. Rabal Khali in the south and An-Nufud in the north are contiguous bodies of sand. There are no lakes or permanent river in Saudi Arabia, and in some places underground water comes to the surface, forming fertile areas called oases. In some places, wadis and streams are formed after it rains. They are temporary and flow only for a short period. है ना, थोड़े टाइम के लिए ये टेम्परेरी ही होता है और फ्लो करता है, थोड़े समय के लिए ही बनाया जाता है टेम्परेरी बेसिस पे. देयरफॉर देयर इज एन एक्यूट शॉर्टेज ऑफ फ्रेश वाटर इन द कंट्री. क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो लाइक इतना ज़्यादा पानी का रेनफॉल तो इतना है नहीं यहाँ पर, तो इसमें यहाँ पर कंट्री में शॉर्टेज ही रहती है फ्रेश वाटर की. क्लाइमेट कैसा है यहाँ का? द ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर पासिस थ्रू द मिडल ऑफ सऊदी अरेबिया. द क्लाइमेट ऑफ सऊदी अरेबिया इज हॉट एंड ड्राई. Very little rainfall is there. The humidity is very low. The summer season lasts from May to September and winter season lasts from October to April. However, sandstorms appear throughout the year, making the sky appear cloudy. The desert region shows great fluctuation between day and night temperatures. Sand and rocks tend to heat faster under the hot rays of the sun, and the day temperature can reach up to 50 degrees Celsius and night temperature drops up to -15 degrees Celsius. तो सोचिए, क्योंकि रेत जो है जल्दी गर्म होती है और जल्दी ठंडी होती है, तो सूरज की रोशनी में वो टेम्परेचर 50 डिग्री पे चला जाता है बच्चों, और रात को -15 तक पहुंच जाता है. प्लांट लाइफ इन द डेजर्ट क्लाइमेट, ओनली अ फ्यू प्लांट्स कैन ग्रो. The plant life in Saudi Arabia consists of primarily of shrubs and small herbs that require very little water. To prevent water loss, cacti have thorns instead of leaves so that there is less water loss through evaporation. Animal life, the camel is the most useful and common for all animals. It is also referred to as the sheep of the desert as it can survive for days without food or water. It has been domesticated by the people, especially by the Bedouin tribes, and the arid regions are homes to different species such as hyenas, panthers, sand rats, wolves, hares, and flamingos, pigeons, and bustards. Economy and industry. This Saudi Arabia is a rich country economically. It has a massive mineral oil resources. It is exported to nearly every country in the world. The oil industry accounts for almost 90% of their export profits. With the money earned from mineral oil exports, Saudi Arabia has established many big industries. Some of these are petroleum refining, iron and steel, cement and fertilizers. Life of people lives have been transformed by modernization in Saudi Arabia. People's standard of living has improved as a result of earnings from mineral oil exports. All the towns of Saudi Arabia are equipped with modern facilities and are growing with a rapid pace. जो उन्हें अर्निंग होती है ना, जो उनके मिनरल ऑयल को बेचने से, उससे उनकी लाइफ काफ़ी इम्प्रूव हो गई, उनका स्टैंडर्ड काफ़ी हाई हो गया है. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people living in villages. Beside that, people also work in oil fields, computer industry, construction business, iron and steel factories. Most villagers move from one place to another in search of green fields and oases. They are called nomads or Bedouins who rear camels, sheep, sheep, goats and horses. They live in tents and sell animals and their products to earn their livelihood. Arabic is their official language and is spoken by almost everyone. Knowledge booster. The largest airport in the world, King Fahd International Airport, is situated in Saudi Arabia and has a surface area of almost 300 square miles. Dress. Now let's talk about their dress. In Saudi Arabia, women wear a traditional abaya, a black dress that covers their head and body except for their eyes. Men dress in their traditional loose-fitting white robes known as thob, and their heads are covered with a white cloth held in place by a ring known as gutra. Cuisine. The national dish of Saudi Arabia is called kabsa, and which consists of rice and meat. Some other popular dishes are shawarma. Shawarma is kebabs, coffee served hot in small cups in their traditional drink. Try to answer bachcho. Write T for true and F for false statement. Important cities. Saudi Arabia has many cities, both traditional and modern in the general outlook. New cities are equipped with all of the modern amenities and such as superhighways, ports, skyscrapers and other advanced utility services. Riyadh. This is the capital of the country. It is home of massive skyscrapers, markets, educational institutions and hospitals. The broad roads are lined with royal palaces and air-conditioned government buildings. Jeddah, this is a commercial and business capital. It also has a bushy seaport. Makkah. Saudi Arabia is a strictly Muslim country. Millions of Muslims from all over the world come to visit Makkah and Medina, which are places of high religious significance and important pilgrim centers for Muslims. The pilgrimage is called Hajj. तो बहुत सारे मुस्लिम लोग यहाँ हज के लिए आते हैं. मक्का एंड मदीना दो प्लेसेस ऐसे हैं जो बहुत रिलीजियस प्लेसेस हैं. And now let's wrap up बच्चों with important points. Desert is a region with very little rainfall and extremes of hot and cold weather. Deserts are classified into two types, hot desert and cold deserts. Saudi Arabia is a big country situated in the Arabian Peninsula. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of Saudi Arabia, and the climate of Saudi Arabia is hot and dry and gets very little rainfall. The camel is the most useful and common of all animals. It is also referred to as the sheep of the desert, as it can survive for days together without food or water. Saudi Arabia is a rich country economically and it has a massive mineral oil resources. It is exported to nearly every country in the world. In Saudi Arabia, women wear a traditional abaya and a black dress that covers their head and body except for their eyes. Men dress in their traditionally loose-fitting white robes known as thob. Okay, so checkpoint. Pick the correct answer in A part. Choose कीजिए correct option. B part. Fill in the blanks with suitable words. Choose the or get the suitable word from the chapter. राइट शॉर्ट नोट, शॉर्ट आंसर्स एंड डी पार्ट इज क्वेश्चंस इन डिटेल। तो आपको शॉर्ट आंसर्स को देना है 3 to 4 लाइन्स में, और डिटेल में जो आंसर लिखेंगे उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन दीजिएगा विद द हेल्प ऑफ चैप्टर। होर्ड्स, व्हाई डज सऊदी अरेबिया हैव ह्यूज रिजर्व्स ऑफ सॉइल? Assertion, reason, questions. In each of the following questions, a statement of assertion A is given and a corresponding statement of reasons R is given just below it. Mark the correct option. Map work or on an outline map of the world, mark the label Saudi Arabia. Source based questions, read the given paragraph and answer the following questions. तो read कीजिए paragraph और questions के answer कीजिए. Value based question, life skill, how can we save oil? What are the alternative sources of fuel? What will happen if we do not get petrol or diesel in our city for a week? Do you have any suggestions to solve this crisis? Project activity. Given below are the famous deserts of the world and name the countries and continents where they are found. Okay? While doing this, have fun. Enjoy.